Are you afraid of the dark? Well, if you're not, you certainly might be after seeing this mod. Because it all starts by spawning in a certain entity, and this entity is going to find you in a few different ways. Maybe you left a door open, or maybe you just simply made too much noise. Regardless, eventually, after causing, well, too much havoc, you might start to see a figure appear. And this figure can do a lot of things, but before we go on, I want to give a huge shout out to Faded Blues, and Anonymous User is Dead for suggesting this. This is the one and only Advanced Shadow nextbot. That's right, what you're seeing is exactly what we're doing here. Now you might be thinking, oh come on Necros, another freaking 2D JPEG? Now you might think that, but this guy has a few tricks up his sleeves. For instance, when you spawn him in, he won't always do the exact same thing. He kind of has a set of actions that he will probably go through. For one, he can creep, like what he was doing. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus! That was a good example right there. So he ended up actually throwing this prop on the floor right here. And that can happen. So right now I think he's in his chase sequence, where he's going to chase us down. And we have to do everything in our power to try to hide from him. But that's going to be very difficult because... how much you want to bet he's sitting right outside this door? Because the problem is, he is very persistent, but not as persistent as you might think. See, if that was any other nextbot, we would have been dead. He would have kept chasing, busted the door down. But this one is different. There's a bit of intelligence involved, and we've seen this before, you know, with intelligence and stuff. Oh my god, see, that was good. That was really good, him just creeping there. There's a lot to this system, and it is incredibly clever. And again, it's very reminiscent of the other Shadow NPCs we've taken a look at, or entities, like It's Him. And then there was even another one recently we took a look at. Oh! Right there, he threw something through that window and broke it. Oh, it was the lamp. Oh, there he was again. My god, this is... it's like he's hunting us. It really does feel like that. At first he was just chasing us, but now it's like we're part of his sick game. And a lot of really cool things can happen when you're trying to uncover where this guy is. Like, he can obviously throw props on the ground as we've seen, but he can also make lights flicker, or doors even open and close. I don't know what that meant. He might be hunting us now. So there's a couple different modes he has. He has teleport, creep, chase, and charge. What we saw there when he was just sitting there and then blinked away, that was teleport. When he was chasing us, I don't know if that was... Jesus Christ, he just busted that whole door down. I'm starting to think he's getting a little bit more upset now. Because, blowing through an entire door is a bit more than just knocking... Oh my god, there he was again! Now that's something else I do love, because... what was that? Alright, so now I wonder, what if I were to shoot my gun? Because he can hear you, and he'll follow you no matter where you go. Open doors, they're all pretty much clues that are leading him right to you. And so far from what I've seen, this is incredibly impressive, and even though the actual entity itself is just, well, a 2D JPEG just moving through the world, I am very, very creeped out right now, because I keep thinking I see him in the corner of every single room I enter. But well, the truth is, he may or may not be there. Now, I'm kind of just doing this to kind of show off what he can do. Yeah, that's not creepy at all. Okay, now, I don't know if that was teleport, but he was definitely creeping. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and spawn him back in, but what if you want to customize how he works? The good news is, well, you can. Alright, so here he comes. So I am going to show you guys how to customize. This has got to be Chase, right? I mean, look at this. He is going full send now. He's not creeping around. But the creepy thing is that he won't always catch up to you. It's almost like he deliberately leaves some room behind. Now, it could also be that if he can't get to you, like right here... oh my god, if I see his feet underneath here, I swear to god. Oh no, he is gone. Yeah, it could be that if he can't reach you, he might change his state. So right there, we were pretty safe. He couldn't bust through that door. He's also definitely no stranger to sneaking. Oh my, okay, I swear I just saw him. Either that or I'm starting to see things. That is what this creature is going to do to you. It's gonna really make you question your sanity. All right, so I'm gonna sit here in the corner. Let's go ahead and open up the settings. So right here you can see we can go into passive mode, default mode, aggressive mode, randomize, or default. So if you don't want to have to deal with having to wait for him to find you or any of that stuff, you have that control to change him to do whatever it is that you want. You also could change the probability of all of these different things. Guys, this is truly customizable. And also, it's important to note, he will absolutely kill NPCs. Just to prove it, I'm gonna have Odessa here and see if he wants to follow us through this. Now, I guess this does go without saying. Oh my god, right there he just... That was crazy. He just appeared for 1 second, then he was gone. Now, it's important to note, of course, that you do need a nav mesh for this to work properly. Now, this is the chance to make it to where he can flicker the lights. I'm gonna go ahead and increase that, because I want to see if it does work. It might not work on all maps, and, well, we haven't seen it yet naturally. You can also choose the prop flinging settings, and a bunch of other stuff. Guys, there's so much. Look at all this. You can configure all this to your liking. And I gotta give it to the creator. This is truly well made. So much thought has been put into this. And, well, we have another awesome, creepy entity to hide from. And this might even be the best one yet. Odessa, where are the rest of you? Alright, he doesn't know. Oh, there's one. Alright, sweet. I thought we lost him. Definitely don't want to fight the shadow guy out here. By the way, guys, this is... Oh my god, there he is. This is a really cool map, and this is one of the recommended maps to play this on. You can, of course, spawn this guy on any map that you wish. However, there are certain maps that might work better, and this is certainly one of them. What the hell? I have questions. Oh, there he is. Oh, God. Oh! He just totally killed Odessa. He killed everyone. They're all dead. Alright, so now he's hunting. This is the ultimate test. You really don't want to be going down straight hallways when he's doing this. We're not going to hide in the bathroom this time. I feel like we've been doing that as a cop-out for too long. Oh my god. He just busted that door down. Oh, yep, he's right there. Oh, this might be the end for us. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Jukin, jukin. I don't even want to look behind me. Wait, did we lose him? Oh my god, I think we actually lost him. Now, it's also very important to note that you don't want to stare at something for too long. He is very keen at sneaking up behind you. In fact, I kind of want to put that to the test. Alright, we don't see him. I'm going to sit here for an extended period of time. Alright, so he wasn't there, but it's important to note that he might wait for you to find him. The thing is, it's random. He's never going to do the same thing twice. And it's going to really feel like something that is living outside of your control. Alright, so that map was pretty cool. But now we have another map. This is Asylum. And I do wonder how he's going to work on this map, where things are certainly a lot darker. Don't mind the errors up there. That's simply because my V-Minute flashlight decided to glitch out. But I kind of like it this way because then we don't gotta sit there and look at me holding it. Now this map is, I would say, a bit smaller than the one we were just on. And of course, quite a bit darker. There's also a ton of props for him to interact with. Was this door always knocked down? I can't recall. Alright, we're gonna make some noise and see if we can get him to chase us. I'm gonna simply shoot. Be incredibly loud. Oh, and there he is. Oh my god, like clockwork. He really does try to listen for you. And he could be anywhere. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, I really hate this. I do not like this. I'm getting stuck on everything. I think we may have lost him. Alright, I'm gonna try not to have a heart attack, but no promises. You know what? We're gonna bring out the flashlight. I'm gonna fix the bug. And I think I may have just lit the fuse to something that I cannot control. But we're going to find out in today's video. This... Honestly, guys, I've been having so much fun with this. If you haven't already, I definitely recommend checking this out down below. Now, of course, all the other mods in this video will also be in the description. Wow, this map is actually kind of bigger than I thought. Yeah, I kind of take back what I said. This map is honestly kind of huge. There's a lot of levels to it. Oh, I really don't want to be running through this when he's chasing us. Alright, so we're not really getting the results we want. What if we were to crank the difficulty by simply commanding him to do something? Alright, I've gone ahead and turned on aggressive mode, so wherever he is, well, he should be pretty damn mad. Now, it's also important to note that, well, he does kill you in one hit, so you don't even want to have him grab you once. That will be curtains. Oh god, there he is. Right around the corner. It's really important to try to close doors behind you. Oh, that time he lightly opened it. Because even if... Oh god, he wrapped around. Oh, and right there we couldn't get away. So, see how smart he is? He'll even cut you off if he feels like there's a better route. And again, the one thing that is just so creepy about this guy is you can't hear him come after you. I was kind of hoping to see if we could get him to make the lights flicker, but it could be that the light fixtures have to be a certain type of fixture, or maybe like you have to spawn in your own lights. Regardless, we just simply could not get him to do it. Now, it is important to note that these do work with the ghost hunting tools, which I'll also put those down below, and they are recommended, of course, in the mod description. So if you're like me and you're having trouble finding him, this does work and could help you find where he is. Okay, EMF 7 seems kind of high. Maybe I'm just losing it. Whoa, wait. I can't tell if that flicker is from... Oh, it's from the lightning. Okay. Okay, 18, 21, 25. Oh god. 180? 190, he's close. Is he right through this door? 400? Yo, I don't know what this means. It could be that he was just right there. What the? You guys hear that bell ring? I think he just activated the alarm. I didn't even know he could do that. That is quite interesting. Alright, so now we know that yes, he is certainly no stranger to trying to mess with you and to get you to lose your sanity before you even get to see him. And there you guys have it. That was the advanced Shadow Guy nextbot. A really cool and creepy nextbot. In fact, he's even right there creeping up on the outro. Really awesome stuff. Super advanced despite it looking like a typical, well, JPEG. I am very happy with this, and I want to know what you guys think down below. As always, leave a like, subscribe if you want. Links will be in the description. And until next time, be careful what room you step into and who may be following you. But as always, until the next one, farewell.